Hello Raiders, this is Ezron. Welcome to my Bastion. Today is one of my favorite events in all of Raid, and that is, it is times 10 Ancients, or sorry, times 2 chance of getting Epics and Legendaries from Ancients, and I've got 148 Ancient Shards. For those of you that follow my channel, you'll know that I manually keep track of all the shards I pulled. I did that even before they put the Mercy system tracking data in the client, and I continue doing it so they can't stop me or interfere that technically. I have pulled 61 shards so far, and that with the 148 I have in my vault means that at 209, I believe the math is, I'm well into the Mercy system, and if I need to buy another 11 more with gems, I can do that, getting me to 220, which guarantees me a legendary. In terms of who I'm looking for, there are still a lot of champions I'd like to have, even some epics. Like I still don't have a Stag Knight, who I think would be really great. Allure continues to elude me. I would like a bomb champion, so Lord Shazar would be awesome, or Soul Drinker. As well as really anyone from Sacred Order. Like that faction for me is really weak, and you know, I would love to be able to make more progress with that in Faction Wars, and that would get me really close to having Lydia. So well, yes, I'm excited about getting a legendary. I'm hoping I can get some of the other epics that I've been missing and round out my champion collection. I've got a fair amount of space, so I'll be able to pull without doing much cleanup, but there's also a champion training event going on as well as a summon rush. So this is, you know, really using all your resources at their maximum possible efficiency, because it rolls into a lot of different events for me. So enough with the rambling, and here we go with the pulls. Let's avoid the rare tax pulls and start out with something good. I'm going to pull until I get a legendary. Not starting out with, okay, Zorgala, I already have several of her, but she is really good. Oh, that's a Hell Freak. I wasn't planning on doing the current fusion, but he might be one of the last people I need in order to enable that, so I could luck into it. And an Aox to Remember, who I pulled during the times 10 group healer, but haven't built yet. So overall, not a bad pull. Let's keep going. Come on, early legendary. Let's not get all the way into Mercy system and see how we do. A couple more rares, not a whole lot of interesting stuff. It looks like this is going to be a complete tax pull. Camel Guard, like I said, I don't think I need another copy of her to finish the fusion, but it's nice to know I have her there if I need to. So we're 20 in. I think I counted that as 2 or 3 epics, so potentially a little bit behind statistics, but we'll see where we go. Come on, good epics. There we go. A Ripper and a Mistress of Hymns. I have dupes of all of them already, so not a lot of help. But it is helping a little bit with staying on expectations in terms of getting epics. Come on, I really would like to get someone that I don't have. Let's see what we can do about that. Aaron, yes. Frostbringer, both epics. Neither I use are very good. A Burengiri, I don't believe I have him. That's probably new. He's a Shadowkin. He looks cool at least. Let's see. Provoke on A1. 60% chance of placing stun. Oh, strengthen shields. Oh. He could be okay. If his multipliers are good, and especially, you know, AoE stun is pretty strong. Probably not close in on my build queue, but someone who you know, will get put in the vault at least until the Shadowkin Faction Wars comes out. So far a neat one, not necessarily one I was looking for. Another Ripper, my second one today. A Siege Hulk, I had him but used him in a previous fusion, so I guess that will be nice that I get a copy. And a Jotun. Not a whole lot of help. Come on, something I don't have. It looks like I can't press the button. I have to make a little bit of space, so stand by and I will be right back. And we're back after a little bit of champion cleanup. Let's go for a couple of more 10 pulls and see how we do. Come on, somebody I don't have, or early legendary. That's what I'd like to see. Starting off not so good. All rares looking so far to be a tax pull. Aothar, I have him. He might need a book or two. But overall, a bit of a disappointing pull. Come on, our next times 10. It would be great to get the lightning here. Nothing so far. Dark Aethel. Ugo, I think I do not have. I'm pretty sure that is a her. Leech on the A1. Decrease defense and block buffs. No. Heal reduction. Yeah, I mean, she seems okay. I run into her in the arena a lot. I think people trying to take advantage of get the block damage buff if she's the last one standing, and then use this ability to raise the rest of their team. But it doesn't seem to work so well, especially not if you have a way of getting rid of the unkillable. So nice that I have someone new, I think, but I don't know that I'll actually use her. Bit of disappointing pull. Let's see if we can fix that. Come on, epic that I don't have. Let's do something good. Not a lot of help so far. Seneschal, I have him. I use him briefly on, I think he's Bannerlord's Faction Wars, but not a whole lot. I'll go clean up some space and be right back. Alright, so we are hopefully in the home stretch and we'll be hitting our legendary soon. Let's get on with it and get someone good. Please, epics, I don't have it. I feel like my ask isn't super high. Jingle Hunter, have him. Jizzo. Oh, Jirojin, very nice. I think that probably just solidified the fusion for me. But other than that, not a whole lot going on. Oh, this game can be frustrating sometimes, and champions have been in the game forever that continue to not be in your roster. I think that's a whole lot of nothing from my perspective. Armina is a bit of an upgrade from War Maiden, but not very much, especially considering the cost of epic books compared to the cost of rare books. So, come on. Hotatsu, I have one of him. Missionary, I actually don't think I have him, but I also don't think he's very good. Ooh, and Zolota. That could be a stealth win for me, as I do not believe that I have ever had him on my account. I know I hate facing him in the Faction War Secret Rooms with his AoE sleep, so that could be a nice benefit. I'm going to go make some space and I'll be right back. So according to my math, these last 3 10 pulls of this 30 will be the last ones before I get into the Mercy system, and then strike at the 8, and then if I have to buy, another 11 shards with gems, that will be the end of my Mercy system. So let's hope that we can come in advance of the Mercy system and get something lucky. Here we go. Come on, 10 pulls. Now's the time where I'd love to see something good. Not it so far. Come on, please, not a tax pull. That was a total tax pull right there. Farmable champions all over the place. Come on, epics and legendary. Let's see what we're going to get in here. There we go. Hexia, I have her. Ooh, Mordecai. I had to use him in the fusion that he was part of. I think that was like Herndig or Underpriest Brogni. So it's nice to then backfill that. And here we go. This is my last pool before I get into the Mercy system. And here we go. Come on. Stagnite, there we go. Finally someone I'm really excited to have. Fills a big hole that is Spirit Affinity AoE attack and defense down. That's really, really good. I'm super happy about that. Was a long way getting there, but happy to finally have him. I'm going to go clean up some space and get ready for my last pulls, which are in the Mercy system, so I'm very close to my guaranteed legendary. And there we go. I'm back. Stagnite 8 very, very well. My math says this should be like a 3-ish% chance of getting the legendary, because we're now the second shard into the Mercy system based on the 61 I started with. So I'm going to pull these couple and see how we do. Could use some food for my new Stagnite, or would just like to get the legendary off the bat. Hellfang, not a lot of help. Let's keep going. So this should be the 5 to 7% range. No, it's 5% increase every time. So we're now the 10% range. Come on, number 6. 6 left. Would be nice if I didn't have to buy more. No big help, other than getting more food. Come on. There we go. There's the lightning. And I got a Crypt King Grawl. So that is officially disappointing. Crypt King Grawl is a dupe for me, and he's not that awesome of a legendary to begin with. I will say I do use him in my spider team for his elemental unity power, where I have someone lay hit point burns on everyone, and then he freezes and extends the duration of the hit point burn. I don't have good turn meter control for level 21 to 25 spider, so that's sort of how I get around it with freezing the spiderlings. But I do already have one of him, so I am now eagerly awaiting the dupe system. So, in theory, I'll be able to power up my Crypt King. Maybe he will, get out of the basement into something awesome if I do that. So I guess overall, happy that I got someone on my most wanted list, that is Stagnite. Not so happy that I got a dupe Crypt King Grawl. Let's see how I did in the tournament. And here we go, clicking in. Let's see where I am. Well, good. I got the 2 legendary books. That's really the important thing in a 5-star chicken. So that will help a whole lot with probably Stagnite, but maybe another 5-star getting to 6-star Ascension, and 8,700 points. I'll probably drop a couple places before end of day tomorrow. I bet I'll end up in 5th or 6th place when all is said and done. So, overall, happy that I finally got Stagnite. He's been eluding me for a while. Still a little bit annoyed that I haven't gotten a lore, one of the older epics in the game that would really help me with my account, but overall happy to make progress. Hopefully you got a little bit more WoW than I did in this 2x Ancients. Let me know how you did, or if you got anyone that really set your account over the top. Please like and subscribe if you want to support the channel and keep seeing my content. This is Ezron signing off.